Hello everyone. I am Mrs. Jayashree Keramkonda, the class teacher of Standard 3rd B. Children, today I welcome you all to our EVS class. Today we are going to learn an interesting lesson in EVS. Before we begin, let us recite this poem. Come on children, you are all going to recite this poem along with me. My hands are for clapping. My arms can hug tight. My fingers can snap or can turn out the light. My legs are for jumping. My eyes help me see. This is my body and I love all of me. Now children, can you guess what is this poem about? Yes, the poem is about the parts of the body. Yes, so children, today we are going to learn in lesson number 15, our body. We are going to learn about the different parts of the body in detail. So are you ready children? Shall we start? Lesson number 15, our body. Children, first we are going to learn about the structure of the body. The head, torso, arms and legs are the main parts of the body. The head, arms and legs are joined to the torso. Now let us learn about head. The head is covered with hair. Below the forehead are two eyes. Here you can see on the screen children, with eyebrows and eyelashes. On the sides are the ears. In front is the nose. Below the nose is the mouth. And below that the chin. The part that joins the head to the torso is the neck children. That is why we can move our head. Okay children, now let us understand what is a torso. The chest, abdomen and back together make up the torso. The chest, abdomen and back together make up the torso. You can see on the screen children. The part where the arm is joined to the torso is called the shoulder. What it is called? The shoulder. The leg is joined to the torso at the hip joint. Is it clear children? Now let us learn parts of the arm. Now children, here you can see on the screen the parts of the arm. The arm has three parts children. Upper arm, forearm and hand. The fingers are part of the hand. The upper arm and forearm are joined at the elbow. The forearm and hand are joined at the wrist. So, what are the different parts of the arm? Upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm, hand and fingers. Okay children. Now let us learn the parts of the leg. The leg too has three parts like arm. Understood? Thigh, shank and foot. You can see on the screen children. Toes are part of the foot. The thigh and shank are joined at the knee. The shank and foot are joined at the ankle. So children, what are the parts of the leg? Thigh, knee, shank, ankle, foot and toes. Now let us learn what is an organ. A part of the body that is used for a particular purpose. We use our legs for walking. So legs are our organs. We use our ears for hearing. So ears are also our organs. Understood children? Now let us learn what are external organs. Organs that are on the outside of our body. Legs, arms, ears and nose are our organs. Understood? They are on the outside of our body which we can see children. Understood? They are on the outside of our body. Hence, they are our external organs. Understood? Now, let us learn movements of the body. Try to bend a wooden stick. Can you do so? Why not? Suppose that our legs and arms also could not bend. Would we able to make movements? No, right? Some of our body parts can bend. That is why we are able to make movements. Now let us learn which parts of our body can we bend. First comes the neck. The neck bends forward as well as backward. It turns left or right. It also bends left or right. Arms. We can bend our arm at the shoulder, elbow and wrist. The fingers of our hands can bend too. That is why we can make a fist. We can do so many things with our hands. We use our hands to write and to pick up things. Mother shapes a laddu with her hands. Baby holds a rattle in her hand. Now let us learn the waist. We can bend our torso only at the waist. We can bend forward at the waist. That makes it easier for us to do many things. We can pick up things from the floor, tie our shoelaces and play games too. Let us learn about our legs. Our legs can bend at the hip joint, the knees and the ankles. Our toes too can bend, but not as much as our fingers. Okay, children? We use our legs too for several purposes. We use our legs to stand, we walk and run, we climb up and downstairs, we hop and jump, we work some machines too using our legs. Now children, look at this picture. What was the little boy able to do because Tai picked him up? Yes, the little boy was able to see through the window because Tai picked him up. Understood, children? Now, there are countless people in the world, but all of them have the same body parts. Even so, no two persons are exactly alike. That is because each one has a different figure and form. There are differences in height and weight, hairline, and the features of the face. In the whole world, only you look like yourself. Did you know this? That is why you are unique. Understood, children? Now, sometimes twin brothers or sisters look exactly alike, but even between them there are small differences. Understood, children? So, what we have learned today: head, torso, legs, and arms are the main parts of our body. Chest, abdomen, and back together make up the torso. The head, legs, and arms are joined to the torso. The part of the body that joins the head and the torso is the neck. The arms are joined to the torso at the shoulders and the legs at the hip joints. Our body parts can bend at certain places. That makes it possible for us to make different movements. Our body makes various movements with the help of the neck, arms, legs, and waist. Now, children, always remember, our body helps us to do all our tasks, means all our work. So, we must take care of our body. Understood, children? So, I hope, children, you all understood today's topic very well. Meet you in the next video. Bye, children. Take care.